Okay. In the morning, the girls and I decide to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen here before. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I grew only grew hyacinths back home, so no. Not even on the internet. And I thought I had to get out more. I can believe that. The only flowers I ever work with are Venus flytraps. Now I want to know more about Scarlet. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. No! Oh, she's like a scientist? Oh, that's cool. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? No, don't do that. Isn't that like Little Shop of Horrors level shit? Don't do that. Literally never. It's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbours lost their pet cats the same day too. Coincidence? I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I've prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. Spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea as we theorise what might have happened to Fluffy. I think I know. I have a personal game theory. No need to call up MatPat. I think I figured it out. But that's just a theory. A game theory. The walking Venus flytrap killed Fluffy. The end. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Every cat I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Nice play on words. Appreciate that one. I figure it's about time to talk with Kat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Kat, is that? I turned around and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Kat? No, this is Allie. How long do we get to convince someone to marry us? I'm guessing it's like 5 episodes, because things are moving quick. We've already narrowed it down to 2. So I'm guessing we narrow it down to 1, and then we have like a few dates with them, and then the decision? Maybe? I'm not sure. I get the feeling this is going to move very quickly. Ah, sorry, Ali. What's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke. Oh no, the horror shit's back. No. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Something about this show gives me the creeps. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, because it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap in a forest at night? You're braver than most, Ali. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room on my bed. Oh, and I swear I don't remember ever walking back. Huh, that sounds pretty crazy if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlet's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but... Did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It's just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Damn, 5 gods a day wasn't enough, huh? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Well, I guess I'll be staying away from Scarlet's cooking and chalk it up to a weird-ass dream. She was just tripping. It's fine. This game's not a horror game. She's just tripping balls. Scarlet likes cooking up some mushroom. Well, we know Scarlet likes experimenting with plants, so maybe she's like a big mushroom head. Thanks for listening, Diabeto. It's my pleasure, Ellie. See you later. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. Someone's in a hurry. Hey, Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Diabeto, same here. I wanted to ask, did you guys do anything last night to Allie? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the castle alone at night. Guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far about everything. Right? Right? It's like the Anakin and meme from Star Wars, where it's like, we're safe here, right? Right? Anyway, more importantly, it's time for phase 2. You've done pretty decently with setting up Terra and Yui as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. The romance? Whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we'll get one hell of a ratings boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Diabedo. But enough with the pleasantries. Who is the unlucky girl today? Ha ha ha. I guess I'd like to spend today with... Is this... Just from that one dream that fucking creeped me out, is this becoming the Yui run? Because I feel like anybody else will murder me. Shit, man. I didn't want to pick Yui, but... I'm kind of tempted to spend today with Terra, but maybe Yui's gonna kill her. Let's save again. Let's pick Terra. You know what? We're gonna go balls to the wall and say, fuck it, Yui. We don't trust you. And we're gonna go with our girl Terra. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. But we've saved just in case she murders everybody and we need to restart. I think she's working on something in the mansion. Lead the way. Oh, did she actually start programming that game? I knocked on the door to the games room. Hey, Diabedo, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Terra handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. That's really a shame. For the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. Alright, I was going to say you're basically making Stardew Valley, but hey, now it's a different game entirely. And there's one... Is that 1 million possible weapon combinations? You know what? I want this game. Release this game, whoever made this one. That sounds cool! Wow, that sounds cool. I'd love to play it. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. I used to just play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. Oh, relatable. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway, but whatever. Ooh. The classic Unity, the text doesn't fit in the box. Sometimes it's more fun to just do your own thing. Hey, it's your choice and how you spend your time. Sometimes it's more fun to just do your own thing. Sometimes it can be more fun to stay indoors and just do what you enjoy. That's how I feel about it. Enough talk, try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. No, I've heard this before. I've heard this song somewhere before. The title screen displayed with a click. It's Stardew Valley! Fuck! It is a Stardew Valley ripoff. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the mecha core and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. I was a pretty good one at that. Every season I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Terra would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. Nah, fishing is amazing in Stardew Valley. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. You can even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There's just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Terra. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot into the same game, but you did it just fine. Thanks, Diabedo. That's nice of you to say. Just one thing that I think was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. Ah, I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. Ah, that makes sense, you know. Although, the world's greatest writer, Toko from Danganronpa, she never dated anybody and became a world-famous romance novelist, so if she could do it, anybody can. To be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. Oh, my poor baby, no. If it's not too much to ask, her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends. Oh, we could be more than friends. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help, however I can. We'd both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, and we'd test it together and repeat. What a cute relationship. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm were contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on a game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. Although, virtual reality, Stardew Valley, or Animal Crossing, that would be sick. I was about to turn in for the night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey, Cat. Thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that. Got tied up in some things. Literally with Damien or figuratively? Is everything okay? Good as always. Care to join me for a walk? Sure, that sounds nice. And away we go! Oh my god, we move fast. We walked at a relaxed pace with the Cat slightly ahead, leading the way. So how are you feeling about day 3, Diabedo? You still feeling Yui? I'm not sure. Yui's a great girl, but I don't know if I'd call her my favourite. Really? Damn, you sure changed your mind quickly, Diabedo. Yep. I feel like anyone who has to date you is in for a nasty surprise. Hey, I've only just gotten to know each of them. Isn't it natural for things to change up quickly this early on? I guess so, but that's not what the internet will think. But that's not my problem. Well, I'm happy you've at least got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you got chemistry with both. Tomorrow you'll be going on a date with your other soulmate candidate instead. Let's milk this love triangle for all it's worth. Sound good to you? I'm noticing a pattern in making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Alright, gotta get back to editing today footage. Did that even come out as English? Alright, I gotta get back to editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We walk back in a comfortable silence. Night. See you later, Cat. Oh, I wish I could pick her. Alright, if we get a dream that's like, you forgot our promise, or you're an asshole, then we know Yui is the suspect. If we get caught trying to escape, there's no telling what would happen to us. It's a chance we have to take. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. We know the island better than anyone by now, Diabedo. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. Ooh, Damien name drop. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype, the one Damien used to turn 6 into a vegetable! There used to be 6 brothers! Not to mention the old test audiences too. Shit. I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected... Oh no, Cat's a psychopath. Alright, Damien, I don't trust Cat. If we get caught. I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow I know you're close by, but every time I try to see your face, the dream ends. Second go. This game is so much more interesting than I thought it would be. Huh. The girls and I kicked off our morning by testing out Terra's game together. It was multiplayer now, so we could all play together in the same world. This came with its own fair share of consequences. I said, cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. Yui, I need you to cover me. Where are you? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday and I can't decide which berry to give him. It can wait! But then I won't get bonus points! Come to think of it, I think we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely gotten more exciting. I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe they'll have to wait a bit. Guess we'll see next time? Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Terra's game. What a great day that is. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. Not so loud. My head's killing me after I had a ton of wine last night. I started to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she just did that. I love putting my life in your hands. Thank you, I'll be here all week. Wait, so you mean you don't record ahead of time? You literally get the footage, edit it, and release it the next day? Jesus Christ. That's some fucking dedication. And it's also a whole day's worth of footage. It took me a week to edit 4 hours of footage. But mostly because I procrastinate and I'm lazy. But that's not the point. A whole day's worth of footage. How do you edit that in half a day? It takes a whole day just to watch the footage. Jesus, she must be like watching it back on 4 times speed and really not making a whole lot of edits. Clearly you're still alive, Diabetes, so it's all good. Believe me, you'd drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Working at Futuristic Evil Corp trademark has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Before I forget what the show's all about. Today's the day you go on a date with... Who was your other soulmate candidate again? Yui. Yui. Or you. How much did you drink last night, Kat? Whatever, I knew that. Just testing you, duh. Right. Alright, let's get the second date with Yui started. Woo! What? Wow, someone tell the world to stop spinning like a little bitch. Pretty much fucked, huh? I can see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, Domino. It's nice to see you again. Nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something? Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. Please don't be a knife. Please don't be a knife. Please don't be a knife. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold! Bunny! Ah! It's so cute. Wait, can we... If Vanilla was a person, legit. I agree, but I also think that she's the psychopath trying to get us killed. I almost feel like this could be a Mirai Nikki situation. Where, oh, she's so cute and so innocent. And the reason we have amnesia is because we were pulled from another universe where she won the game, but we still died for some reason. And she's like, oh, my reward, I want to create a new universe where I can relive the game. And then she pulls us into that shit. And it's like, oh, I have no memories because I wasn't originally from this universe. Maybe. Maybe it's Mirai Nikki 2.0. It was indeed a bunny. But also, moving back to not theorizing and just the present, look at how cute this bunny is. I love this boy. Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I've got no idea. Wonder if he's a wild one or maybe somebody's pet. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody. So I've been taking care of him since I found him. I just couldn't help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had 2, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but... Of course you'd call him Bun Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun 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 here is a good boy, aren't you? She nuzzled against Bun Bun Bun's head. Yes, you are. Nuzzle, nuzzle. We played with the bunny for a little while. She picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun 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 looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. Since my brothers were too young and Grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My favourite to take care of were the horses. Don't ask why. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Ah! Bun 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 had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him, let's go! On it. I ran as fast as I could after Bun Bun Bun, but it was no use, the distance kept widening. Before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry I couldn't catch him, he's really fast for something so small. Ah, don't worry about it, Bun 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 likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help, of course, Yui. Good job on catching dinner. You never know, she might still have the knife. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun 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 right after we caught our breath again. Gosh, isn't it so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air, the breeze. Nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. Shucks, you're gonna make me blush. She laughed and slapped me on the arm. Ow! Even so, the city's just not my thing. It's a little bit funny though. The reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. I A little part of me was glad to be home. The apocalypse, maybe? Ever had that kind of feeling before? I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. Exactly! You get it, Diabito. My family's never been closer. And that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something of myself and all that. It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all I got in. That's all you got in life, really. I'm curious, what do you put first in life? Ooh, not career. Either family or happiness. I mean, if family brings happiness... I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, happiness by proxy would include family. Yeah, nah, family. That'd have to be family, no doubt. Oh, is that so? I think we'd make a great team then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. Pfft, career. Who needs a career, though? Careers are gross. I'd much rather become person on the internet who live streams video games. That sounds like a much better living, right? It's hard to believe that. It's Bun Bun Bun! You pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun Bun Bun, chomping on a bush. Never seen anyone move so fast. You descended on Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. Now you're mine, little shit. You're going back to your den, you bad little bunny. But I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun 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 was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. Want to nibble on my bush? I can't promise I can give you the most exciting life with the most twists and turns around every corner. But I can promise that if you chose me, I'd always be by your side, no matter what. Wherever you were, I'd come running, always. She took a step towards me and kissed my cheek. We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that. Thanks again for the help, Diabito. Being with you made this all go a lot faster. It made it really special to me. Anytime, Yui. I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands and smiling all the while. I hate how the music just cuts so abruptly. Fuck the other one's career is the only right choice. Happiness is a myth, family through that fast and furious guy. No, family. Did you say family? Oh man, when I'm editing this VOD now, you've given me a brilliant idea. I just need to have him appear. Just maybe just not even like have it like brought attention to. He'll just appear like very faded. He'll just be there. Nah. I don't know. I've always been of the mind that like I want to enjoy life. Like I don't. Although I guess if your enjoyment in life comes out of like a successful, like being successful and earning a lot of money, then I guess career would be the right choice. But I don't know. I don't really care about career and such. I just want to enjoy life because, you know, it's short. Mine's shorter than the average person's, so I just want to enjoy life. Just fuck around and have fun with it. That's my mantra on life. I was feeling too restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey, Diabito. I was just about to go up and check in on you. Hey there, cat. What's up? Huh? There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brothers Five's paychecks. I didn't know it was them. They're like clockwork. Ellie! Munch. Ellie looked like a deer in the headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Cat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How did it with Yui today go? Awesome! I hit like third base. She kissed me on the cheek. That's third base, right? It felt like it was out of a fairy tale. You and I spent the whole day just taking in the nature, talking about home and family. Happiness is temporary, stress from being able to not afford shit is eternal. I mean, true. Alright, fair enough. She's totally wife material. Isn't she? Yui's amazing. You know, before that show even started, she was my personal favourite. I can see why. She's got such a big heart. I'm in awe of her. I really love that about her, that she can be so kind and thoughtful even when life gives her a losing hand. Yui's really one of a kind, especially nowadays. Yeah, she's vanilla in a world of flavour. If you don't get the chance to be engaged to her by the end of the show, good luck ever getting a chance to. I've got a feeling that she has a long, long line of people waiting to date her after the show. They'll have to get through me first. Oh, they will. Considering I'll be dead. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day, thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Terra and Yui. Not that they know about it themselves, of course. The stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings, so without further ado, it's time for Phase 3! You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make them count, you're not out of the woods just yet. Will do! Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow, you only get one first third date with a girl, right? Yes? Sounds good to me, Cat. See you later, Diabeto. Good night, Cat. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. I still have time to kill you. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye and have a horrible nightmare about the apocalypse again. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. I'm getting... Oh, now is not the time to stretch, but I guess I'll voice my thoughts. I'm getting Promised Neverland vibes right now. Ugh. I'm getting very big Promised Neverland vibes, like trying to escape the mansion. Are we just gonna, like, have, like, CG of just doing parkour? Honestly, if you haven't seen it, the opening to Promised Neverland is so good. Just watching all these kids just doing parkour, trying to run away from shit. It's great. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest, come on! Come on! We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from that. Ooh. I mean, Damien does have very spiky teeth. He could be the devil. Okay, I can see the pier now and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're gonna make it, right? Of course, the boat's just a little further. No one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally gonna leave, Diabeto. About time, if you ask me. I'm dreamt of this moment every day since who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. Ha ha ha! You've given me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person, they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favourite sound. Let's get back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Or the boat meets the water. Yeah, now it's just a mad dash to the finish. You ready to run? No. I'm kidding, let's go. That favourite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. Third time's the charm. I feel like that art style for the new chapter is so abrupt and so different from everything. It's kind of jarring a little bit. Like, every time I see it, I just think, like, ah, shit, like, what? You've got to be kidding. My goodness, she really said that? Yeah, and she was all like, whoa, what the hell's that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the hell is that? Coming through, sorry. Every character vibrated slightly. Yui's practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Bun 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 is a bad boy. He just seemed so well behaved I thought I'd let him outside again and... Bun 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 effortlessly swerved past Yui under Violet and leapt onto Ali. Where? Wait, you have moon buns? Alright, you just like went up in the rankings slightly. Just from that hairstyle. I love that hairstyle. I thought she just had short hair. But no, I'm a big fan of moon buns. Bun 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 somehow made his way up to her head and took her cap in his mouth. Hey, give that back! Bun 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 seemed to sneer at Ali, then leapt away and ran off. Get back here! Ali started chasing Bun 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 with all she had, but somehow he always stayed one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me! This looks like a job for me! Everybody, I'm gonna need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of... Bun 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 leapt onto Scarlet. Ah, get it off! It is quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you all for this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch your master it. Bun 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 leapt onto Violet's face. Ah, get this foul creature off of me! Bun 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 sneered with contempt. Someone do something! At that moment I realised that Terra was recording Violet's struggles. I'm helping! In just a sec. Bun 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 leapt off of Violet onto the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me my cat back. I do suppose a nice rabbit stew is on for lunch today. Huh? I guess I should help too. You up to help, Diabedo? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before he gets too far. I'm right behind you. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun Bun Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of today is a little more relaxed.